What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Baba Talk Real, coming at you with another one. And some shit that took place today that I definitely feel like I need to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And this is another one for my people with these jobs. The 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Man. Where to begin, man? First, let me tell y'all what happened. And then we gonna do some key takeaways from the events that took place today. And so, let me first start by saying, you know, and this for my set apart crowd too. This not for the vast majority of people, because the vast majority of people don't deal with this shit that I'm about to talk about. It's for my set apart crowd, and you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Namaste. Namaste to my people. So this what happened. So by me being set apart, you know what I'm saying, and not like I try to be different, or I put forth efforts to be set apart. That's not true. That's just the way the cookie crumble for young Baba. You know what I'm saying? That's my life. That's just how my life is. I'm gonna be real. It wasn't always like that though. But it picked me. I didn't pick it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this. So today, I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm doing my thing like normal, like usual. You know what I'm saying? I come in and do my shit. There's no mystery. You know what I'm saying? The customers speak highly. I have no problem with my customers, you know, but I work at a job that everybody want to be buddy, and everybody want to just talk all day, and everybody want to be in your business and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's which is most jobs, to be quite frank. But that's my situation right now. So and I'm not one for the small talk. I'm not one to be trying to dig into your personal life. Like, I really don't care, and I don't mean that negatively. I just mean, like, I come to work. I come to work to do my job. I don't treat work like I'm at summer camp or I'm at high school with my best friends or some shit. Like, no, that's not how I look at work. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and of course, when you first get hired on at a place and you don't know what you're doing yet, of course you gotta be cordial and talk a little bit more than you would like, and put up with the extra shit for just a short amount of time until you understand what you're doing. You know your job tasks, you know how to do these, and you can fulfill them on your own now. Now you ain't gotta be having these long-winded small talks and motherfucker ask you what you like to do, and you know, bruh. So that's what the point I'm at now. I'm at that point where I know how to just come in, do my motherfucking job, nigga. Do it to the best of my ability with maximum effectiveness. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gotta speak. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people may look at that, hear that, and be like, "Oh, you switching up," or you like, no, it's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And I got nothing against my work, my crew. You know, they some good coworkers. You know, we do the job. You feel me? The job get done. That's all that matters for me. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so today I'm up this bitch. I'm smooth. I'm hustling, and two guys from upper management, they come in, right? And these guys ain't never spoke to me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't spoke to them. You know what I'm saying? So I just, shit, when they came in, I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I was just like, all right, shit, they here. You know what I'm saying? But they was talking to one of my coworkers, man, and I overheard one of the dudes said, he was like, yeah, man, you know, if it's not too busy right now, you know, we need to talk to Makai. We need to have a little meeting with Makai. I was like, so I looked over. You know, I heard my name. I'm like, what y'all trying to talk to me for? You know what I'm saying? Like, first thing I'm thinking, I'm like, oh shit, here we go again. I can laugh, but I'm like, man, what the fuck they want to talk to me for? You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking, and I was like, all right. So we went outside and sat down on the benches, and he was like, yeah, you can sit right here. I was like, so I sit down, and they was like, we just firstly want to say this is not disciplinary. This is just, you know, checking in with you, getting your side of things, and am I fucking the mic up? Yeah, we just checking in with you, getting your side of things, and whoop, whoop. I'm like, my side of what? I'm like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? And these people proceed to tell me, yeah, you know, we got word from management that, you know, you seem to only want to do one task, like, you know how, you know, one job has many different duties, and yeah, they said you only want to do one thing, and he was like, then they also said, you don't want to wipe off the tables and you know, to the lobby and stuff, and also saying that, you know, I don't do the bathrooms or something. And I was like, I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, because first of all, I go crazy at this job. Like, I be doing everything almost, bro. Only thing they don't put me on is drive-through. Like, but if they put me on drive-through, I would be doing drive-through as well. But they always put me on the front, you know, on the counter, on the register. And when I'm at that front, you know, I fill in where it's needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I look up, we ain't got no fries over there, I go drop 2 baskets of fries, just drop fresh fries. If the screen's getting backed up, you know, I bag orders, you know, I do the DoorDash. I might even help with the drive-through side, like. And then when it's slow, I go and take myself to the lobby and do lobby checks all day, every time. So when I was hearing this shit, I was like, what? I'm like, bro. First of all, I knew they wasn't gonna tell me who said the shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew that, but I'm just like, how could a motherfucker say that? And they be seeing how I work. They see this shit. Like, this is not no mystery. Like, and I said that too. I said, look, I know you ain't gonna tell me who told you that, but I don't appreciate that because it's not true. I come in and do good work. The work speak for itself. And I said, yeah, you know, I said, you ain't gotta like me. You know what I'm saying? I can care less about that, but the work speak for itself. That's what I told them folks. And I just couldn't believe that, you know, because it wasn't no coworker, because they wouldn't have came if it was just some coworkers. Somebody in management is speaking on me, man, in a negative light, man, and it's not true. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn, like, they really hating on that boy real hard. You know what I'm saying? They hate on that boy real strong. And I can't understand it, you know. And like I said to myself, I said, I know this is happening because I don't want to be buddy with y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? They taking it personally and they trying to set a nigga up to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth. Like, I don't come here to be your motherfucking friend. I don't come here to gossip and talk shit. That's all they do is talk shit on these headsets. When I was first getting trained, I had on headsets. I'm like, bro, I don't want to wear this fucking headset, bro. All y'all doing is talking shit, bro. And if I know they talking shit like that, I know they talking shit about me. You know what I'm saying? But I can give a fuck. I can give 2 fucks. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not why I'm here. What the fuck? And so, the shit blew me. I ain't gonna lie. The shit blew. I would blow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap. I was like, I'm like, man, they trying to. I said, man, the devil working, man. They trying to get to me, man. But I ain't gonna let them get to me, bro, because number one, I'm knowing that these accusations is cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, anybody that goddamn work with me, they see what I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta go there with it. But, and this go back to what I was saying about my set apart crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get extra attention. We get fucked with extra surplus. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we just, shit. We just on some different type timing, to be honest, you know. Ain't got no problem with nobody, you know. They speak to me, I speak, you know. But if I ain't got nothing to say to you, I'm not gonna speak. That's just how I move. You know what I'm saying? And not on some weird shit or nothing, but just on some like, you know, some authentic shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if it's work related, you know what I'm saying? If I need to speak, then I speak. I be like, hey, you know, whoop, whoop, say whatever I need to say. You know what I'm saying? To keep moving. But you know, it's just, you know, it's a gift and a curse when you set apart. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you walk in that path. You know, you walk in that spirit, and you know, this life is spiritual. You know what I'm saying? This life is spiritual. You know what I'm saying? And we dealing with these spirits that be in these people. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with spirits. And so, you know, don't let it shake you. You feel me? Don't let it get to you. When these folks keep nitpicking and, you know, trying to set you up, and then I had another situation the other day. This was the other day. What I just told you was today. Man, the other day, man, one of my leads, right? One of my leads. I had just got on the shift too. I came in, I was looking around, just trying to see what we need at this time. So I peeped that we ain't had no fries, you feel me? So I go drop some fries, you feel me? And well, it was something in there, but it was to the point where you make a couple larges and they be gone, or you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking future tense. I go blow it up on fries, butter. So I got the fries drop. She see me. I'm right in front of the fry station. Like she coming over this bitch, hopping right in front of me. Nigga, I had to back up. I'm like, she did it the first time. I ain't even speak on it. Feel me? I ain't even say nothing. I just let her do her shit. Then she came back like 3 seconds later, did the same shit. I said, hey, I'm right here. Like you can just tell me what you need. She said, what? What? I'm just getting what I need. I was like, I'm just saying I'm right here though. She was like, I don't know what your problem is, but I am your manager. You cannot speak to me like that. I said, whoa. I was like, I'm not even speaking to you. No way. I'm like, what? I was like, oh my God. I was like, you know what? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. And I went and started doing another task. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a setup. You got to know that. These folks white too. There's some cracker shit. You know, they gonna take shit above and beyond. And the young nigga wasn't even talking to her no way. You feel me? I just said what I said. Like, what the fuck? But I understood the setup and I peeped it. So I said, I'm sorry. I just go get to doing something else. And the whole rest of that day, she wasn't even at the front. Like, it's like she knew she was wrong. Like, she went somewhere else. She was back there on the grill, and she know to be in the front. You know what I'm saying? But she went to the grill. She wasn't trying to see a nigga. And I'm like, damn, like, just, you know, the life of a spiritual being, the one that knows, a being that knows his or her pathway with the Spirit of God, you know, it's just different, man, from these people that don't have a good understanding on their being, on their soul, on their, you know, in this life. You feel me? How spiritual this life is, you know? And again, this ain't for everybody, because everybody not set apart. If that was true, I wouldn't even need to speak about this, you know, or I wouldn't even need to say my set apart crowd, because it'd be everybody or the vast majority. But no, I'm talking about a select people in particular that have outgrown a lot of this mundane, simple, worldly shit, and they tapping into the Spirit and Holy Spirit, and understanding that God is within them, and really getting to the root of it. You know what I'm saying? It's a journey, you know. It's always, you know, you always walking that journey. You know what I'm saying? It's not over until you take your last breath. That's when it's over. So I just want to tell my people, man. I want to tell my people that keep your head on, man. Keep your head clear. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about people trying to set you up, trying to put a stain on your name. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hate on you on the low and trying to get you fired and want to take shit to the higher ups, and you ain't even heard nothing about it. Like, Let that shit run off like a raindrop on the raincoat. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna be there long anyway. You feel me? We ain't the type that get up here and stay at a job for 40 years and shit. Like, nah, man. Nah. Nothing's wrong with working. But if it's just like you on some rat race shit and you just complacent, you know what I'm saying? And you just, this is life, you know, like, no, that's not right. But if you got you a job because you gotta start somewhere to get somewhere, that's what we on. That's what you should be on. You should have a plan of action to get yourself from out that job to where you can be your own boss, or just live a life that you can truly enjoy. You know what I'm saying? And you got some people out there that really enjoy their job, you know, and they wake up happy to go to this shit, and they wake up and be happy when they doing it. Now, I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for one, you know what I'm saying? But I enjoy, you know, I be having a good time at the job, but I also understand this is not my end place. This is not my last stop. You feel me? I got a place I'm trying to go. I got shit I'm trying to do. And being subscribed and enslaved to a 9 to 5 is not really, that's not my idea of how I want to do my shit. But like I said, you got to start somewhere to get somewhere. So humble beginnings. Be humble. Man. But yeah, the devil be working, man. But God work harder. You know what I'm saying? And by those two guys coming to speak to me today, talking about some, you feel me? He only want to do one thing, and what? I'm already knowing this is the clock is ticking. The clock ticking. So I'll be right up out that bitch. Not by my own doing, but because they trying to weed niggas out. Because I'm not on what they on. And they know it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Let me think. Anything else I want to say to y'all real quick? What time is it? 7:50. And guess what? You know, it ain't the end of the world if they get rid of you too. You know, get right back on it and go somewhere else. You feel me? Go somewhere else, get you another job. Just like you got that one, you can get another one. If you get one, you can get another. Simple. And like I said, another piece of content, I say, man, you don't gotta speak to these people, man. You feel me? They don't understand why y'all up in this bitch having a field day like it's high school and shit. Y'all up this bitch making somebody else rich. They gotta understand that. You know? Well, in my mind work, I'm like, bro, who? Not me. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You feel me? Until I do what I wanna do. That's the facts. You know what I'm saying? So do what you gotta do until you can do what you wanna do. Bible talk real. Feel me? It's just some real talk for you. You know what I'm saying? All my brothers, all my sisters at these jobs, my shit apart crowd. You know who you are. Motherfucker might say you strange, motherfucker might say you weird, motherfucker might say you peculiar. And it's okay to be that. You don't want to be like no cookie cutter motherfucker anyway. You don't want to be like everybody else. At least I don't. You know what I'm saying? I ride my own wave. And I pave my own way. You know what I'm saying? One of one shit. And that's how you want to be. You want to kick it like that. Because when you going along to get along, and when you trying to be a part of the collective and a part of the majority, you got to dim your own light. You got to dim your own light to get in with these folks. To be accepted and, you know, like, bro, I don't care about that type of shit. That go for strangers, so-called friends, and so-called family. Be yourself, man. And be true to yourself, man. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. I don't give a fuck about no peer pressure. Don't let nobody talk you into doing some shit you don't want to do. Don't let nobody talk you into going somewhere you don't want to go. Because 9 times out of 10, that's your higher self speaking to you. That's your gut talking like, nah, we don't want to go over there. It's going to be some bullshit. Or nah, I'm not going to go over there with this nigga because something could pop off. Or I'm not going to go over here. I don't want to be bothered. Whatever it is, you know how you feel. And if you just took a second and sat with that, you would understand why you even feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So, dare to be different, man. It's okay to be different. Embrace it. Embrace who you are. Embrace all your qualities. Embrace your entire being. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna translate to a more genuine and a more authentic existence. That's how you want to live. Not caught up in this world and the worldly things. You know what I'm saying? It say, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places. It's facts. It's true. It's true. Life is absolutely, fundamentally, wholeheartedly spiritual. Understand that. Grasp that. Understand you're not wrestling with the body, you're wrestling with the spirit that resides in that body. When you feeling bad vibes on people and motherfucker rub you the wrong way, pay attention to that, man. You know? And when somebody show you who they is, believe them. Don't try to change a motherfucker. Oh, nah, he ain't mean that. She ain't mean that. She won't do that to me again, and he won't do that again. Man, hell no. If he did it to your ass once, he'll do it to your ass again. Brothers, if she did it to your ass once, she'll do it to your ass again, man. It's real fucking talk. See what I'm saying? And this go back to my last reel. Well, not my last one, but I made one a while back. They must have shortened the time on the reels, because I thought you would have had I thought we had at least an hour or 30 minutes on the reels. I don't know, but it seemed like it's back 30 seconds or whatever. I don't know, on Instagram. But I was saying to my brothers, my young brothers especially, but all my brothers, you know what I'm saying? I say, look, bro, I'm understanding. I'm really understanding now why Kevin Samuels and Dr. BOA, like, it's a couple men in the dating and relationship world that they'll tell you, like, a young man should not be focused on a woman right now. And it's not because, he gay or he, on some fuck woman shit, on some, red pill rage shit. Like, nah, it's just while we young, especially early teens, late teens, early 20s, late 20s, like, around these ages, the average man, excuse me, around these ages, the average man is not in his prime yet. He has not hit his financial stride yet, and it's a lot of growing and maturing he got to do to become that full-fledged man. And if we around this bitch chasing pussy all day and pursuing these relationships and, just all over the place with women, we're not gonna be able to really lock in and take that time that we need to ourselves to get a better understanding of who we are and what we want to do and pursue in this life. You know what I'm saying? And so, my young brothers, I would have to tell y'all, man, slow down with this horny shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, first of all, it wasn't even intended, the intent of sex wasn't to just be, first of all, the primary function of sex is to reproduce. I'm gonna be real with you. It's to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? But we've been taught and we have been conditioned that sex is just meaningless and we can just do it with whoever and however many times with different people and everything is all right. It's like, no, this ain't good. Especially for my women. When I just said that, it's for my women for real. Because y'all have a womb, y'all have a womb, man, and it's sacred. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should treat y'all womb with some sacredness, man. It shouldn't just be you fucking, most girls these days they got like 20 plus bodies and they happy about it. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I need my ladies to value their womb. You feel me? If you a virgin, ain't nothing wrong with being a virgin. They want to demonize you being a virgin. What? That is fucking fantastic. You need to be slowing your ass down, and waiting until a man that you can see yourself procreating with, you can see yourself reproducing with, and you need to ensure that he got your best interests at heart. You gotta ensure that he loves you. And one of the ways you can really ensure this, ladies, is by holding off. Hold off. Because I know women got hormones and urges too. Women want to have sex too, but y'all should just slow down a little bit and really vet the man that y'all dealing with. And let time serve. And when I say time served, I mean let you be dealing with this man for a X amount of time. You feel me? And women, y'all could figure out how long y'all want to, y'all different time frames. That's up to you individually, but you should be letting some time go by before you doing anything intimate with this man. And same thing for my fellas, because when we dive in too quick, brothers, and we get to fucking too quick, we get to developing feelings for this girl. If it's a girl that you can see yourself goddamn going far with, I'm gonna be real, like, I'm a real nigga. Niggas be catching feelings for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she, she pretty, she fine, you know what I'm saying? Nigga like, damn, I'm busting that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's nice. But females don't understand that by them having all these sexual encounters and all these flings and all these different penises that been inside of y'all really lessen y'all chances of establishing a lasting, genuine connection with a man. I'm gonna be real, like, that's why after some time, y'all be y'all be over the relationships, y'all be done, like, shit, just give me some dick and get the fuck on. Like, no. That's not how I want my sisters living their life. You know what I'm saying? Of course they don't really talk how I'm talking on a mass scale. And that's what I'm saying, like, if you of this world, you will be led astray. About to talk real, I'm gonna come on this hard, keep it 100 with you. Whether you listen to me or not, as long as I get the message out that I want to get out, I did my job. And if I can touch a heart, a soul, a mind in the process of that, then that's a good day. That's a good time. And so, my brothers, slow down, man. Slow down. I don't even recommend using your hand, you feel me? Because I ain't gonna sit up here and count like I ain't never done it, you feel me? And ain't had that phase, you know what I'm saying? Nigga beating the fuck out they dick and shit. But man, as I get older, man, and I understand, I've been got out of that shit though, first of all. But it's like, bro, fellas, we gotta understand when we bust nuts, man, we lose energy, man. It's true, man. It's facts. You lose some vitality, man. You wonder after you fuck a bitch, you nut real quick, you ready to go to sleep. You ready to lay down, you ready to roll up and just get to bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been there. I know this shit is true. You know what I'm saying? So, fellas, if we hold on to our seed, man, the best way to do that is to just refrain from sexual interaction, man. And I'm gonna be real with you, like, people can be sent by God, but also people can be sent by the devil. Make sure we still rolling. Hold on. Okay, cool. People be sent by God, but people also be sent by the devil. It getting cold out there, bit. God damn. And when I say that, man, I'm just saying. And I watched the video earlier where they said the same thing. And basically it's like this. It's for my brothers and my sisters. When somebody pop up in your life, we gotta use our discernment to analyze and kind of understand what's going on. Cause I'm gonna be real with you. I fell victim to this same shit. I'm gonna be real with you. Cause man, I was on fire. Like earlier this year, I was on fire. I'm making videos. I'm on my shit. I'm posting videos. I'm like, I was on it. And man, I kid you not, man. And see, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it quite at first. But it wasn't until Shorty told me something that really made me connect the dots. So basically I ran into a female, man, and I was chilling too. I was minding my business. But Shorty came to the back where I was at and sat down. And I was like, cause if you know bitches, you know they not finna just come by you, you know what I'm saying? But they finna go sit somewhere else and block out the world. But the fact that she came and sat by me, and I was like, I'm like, what the hell? But I ain't even, see, now I know better. Now I'm gonna have to slow down a little bit. I'm like, hold up. Who sent you? You know what I'm saying? We gotta question it. Who sent you? Who sent you? So it's like this. After me dealing with this female, man, and I'm talking to her, she saying what she want, and oh yeah, you know, relationship. I'm like, okay, cool. So as me trying to lock in with her, right? This girl is causing me great strife. Like I'm talking about, bruh, like this was my first time, like, oh my God, on my soul, like this was my first time actually catching a headache through the phone, dealing with somebody. Like I had a headache. Like I was like, bruh, I had to hang up. Or was it through text? I can't remember. But she used to piss me off both FaceTime and text. But bruh, you know, so, you know, we was having some conversation and she was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like I saw you before I got on the bus. I was like, oh, you seen me? Cause in my mind, I'm thinking bitch just came and sat in the back and I ended up saying something to her and then shit, we exchanged numbers. But the truth was, she seen a young nigga at the back of the bus chilling, and she came back there deliberately. Girls know what they doing. Girls do shit on purpose. It's never a mistake dealing with these females. So when she said, nah, I seen you, I came back there on purpose, I was like, what? So when she said that, I'm like, ooh. So you knew what you was doing. But long story short, man, after like a month or two dealing with this girl, man, nigga, I end up losing all my motivation to do videos, you feel me? I mean, okay, what can I say? I end up getting distracted. I'm gonna say that because I ain't lose motivation, but I ended up getting distracted by this woman, young lady, and this shit took me all off track. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. So going through that lived experience, I could tell my brothers and my sisters, use discernment, to understand. And like the video said that I watched earlier, it said, identify what season you're in when somebody comes into your life, and use your discernment to analyze the reason that a motherfucker is trying to enter your life. And I can truthfully say, I'm not gonna call her the devil, but I'm gonna just say, by how much strife and pushback and flex she was giving me, I can't say she was God sent. I'm gonna just be real. Like, I can't say God sent her, because I would still be with her if God sent her. See what I'm saying? Same for y'all. Ladies, you would still be with him if God sent him. And fellas, you will still be with her if God sent her. It's true. So, yeah, I think about that, man. And apply what I told you. Because I ain't going to tell you no bullshit. I ain't going to tell you nothing wrong. Feel me? Now, I'm about to get up off here and gonna make me something to eat. Till next time, Bible Talk Real, man.